How these artists were once part of a growing family but ended up breaking apart. SB19 are the most popular group that Show BT handled. That was the time that Taedong Robin, Teacher Hong, and Charles Kim were all together to make Show BT work out. The boys' careers fire up after the viral moments of their go-up dance practice. That is when a lot of TV guesting, radio guesting, and events are coming to them. SB19 continues to gain more popularity as they made their first biggest concert in Araneda, which is a Dunkin' Donut concert. A smooth career and path are now clearly aligned for SB19. However, COVID happens, and it turns out everything stopped. Mall closed, no concerts, no guesting, and no interactions. All of us experience this, as do the boys. But guess what happened? If you think 18 is unstoppable, well, you'll be surprised to hear this. Because even pandemic happens, SB19 careers are soaring high. This new ways of coping with this situation are becoming the reason why so many artists became famous even in the midst of the pandemic. To prove this, SB19 also held their first ever virtual concert, which they called Bits, or Back in the Zone. This news excites the whole Latin, and that is also the start of expanding their families. If you remember, Fourth Impact guests on their concert, and many SB19 fans find these girls adorable and talented. They wished for more interaction with SB19 and Fourth Impact. Aside from that, there are rumors of an upcoming girl group of Show BT Philippines. After the first concert of SB19, there are so many concerts lined up for SB19. Now, after the concert, Fourth Impact announced that they had finally been handled by Show BT, which makes Otten happy to hear this news. And for additional information, Kaya was finally introduced to the public as their second Ppop group. Fast forward, Ppop Con started in 2022. These artists line up together with more Ppop groups. SB19 became the highlight of these events. Fourth Impact was the first time to line up with Ppop groups, and Kaya participated here just a month after their debut. The Show BT is finally growing and looks successful, but then, everything slowly falls on the company. SB19 are just entering their Where You At tour, and that was also a time when the problem of Show BT became quite smelly. You see, just before Where You At tour happened, Charles Kim promised that Kaya will shine on their own name, and for Fourth Impact, they didn't give us an exact plan of what they planned for them. Where You At tour starts, and Kaya and Fourth Impact have been guests back and forth of their brother group concerts. After Fourth Impact last guestings on their brothers group concert, there's no update between Fourth Impact and Show BT. The problems start to rise even more when Show BT keeps neglecting their artists. Speculation starts that after their last Where You At tour, SB19 is finally free from the Korean company, assuming that there's no update between SB19 and Show BT. Just 2023 starts, Show BT announced additional artists, that is Mona and Z2Z. Low-key at that time, SB19 are so quiet about their status between them and SBT, and then everything finally closed when SB19 announced that they had self-management. Just after months of these announcements, Kaya revealed how their company unfair treatment on them. The shocking part is that it looks like the company doesn't pay them, and it is time that Zaya step up and call out Show BT for better treatment. After a long messy problem, Kaya just posted recently Dalo a remix, and look what they put on the credits. Assuming that Kaya is no longer affiliated with Show BT, their remaining artists, which is Mona and Z2Z. Mona looks like she is still handled by Show BT because her latest schedules on August are still retweeted by Show BT Philippines, while Z2Z is not yet confirmed. But their last interactions were in July. It is time of Ppop Con. You see, how sad it is to hear this. From growing families to breaking families, this is exactly what happened when we neglected our part. There are so many people who want to invest in Show BT artists, but this kind of poor management stopping them from being more successful. Still, I'm grateful to this company for letting us know about these artists. However, as a supporter of Ppop Rise, I want to see Ppop groups rise.